All right, hello Scorpio. We are going to do a reading for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Scorpio stelliums, or if you just have strong Scorpio in your energy, this is for you. This is who is coming towards you romantically for the remainder of February. So, who is coming towards Scorpio for the remainder of February? Who's coming towards Scorpio romantically for the remainder of February? So, we have possibly a Leo, strength in reverse. Why are they coming in as a strength reverse? Why are they strength reverse? Ten of Pentacles. How does this person feel? What are their thoughts and feelings for Scorpio? What is this person's thoughts and feelings? So this is someone that I feel like you haven't been, you have not spoken to in a while with the High Priestess coming out. They may be silent or they feel like you've gone silent or there's possibly just some secrets here. What are their feelings about Scorpio? And then we have the 10 of Wands and, excuse me, the King of Wands coming out in the reverse. So what I'm feeling is like you could be dealing with someone who is dealing with somebody else. You either have not spoken to this person in a long time and there's just like distance and you haven't spoken, or this person is they could have like a whole nother relationship or something like that, maybe even a whole nother family, but like a relationship going on that's separate from you and you don't know about and they haven't been telling you. The High Priestess can talk about somebody else or possibly secrets. And the King of Wands is in reverse. So this can be someone who's they're doing things elsewhere. They're not really necessarily honest about what it is that they're doing. What's brewing between, it could be dealing with a Leo here. We have bad choices. So someone they could have made some financial choices that were not very good as well because we do have the Ten of Pentacles in the reading. So I feel like possibly something to do with money here as well. This person might have a job or does something for money that you're not aware of or they don't completely tell you. The strong signs that I'm seeing is Leo, but it could be anybody. Sagittarius, Aries, as well as Libra or Pisces. What's going on? What's brewing between Scorpio and this person? And we have already knowing the tea. So yeah, there's something that this person isn't telling you, Scorpio, but I feel like you may already know this. This card's basically says you know. So trust your intuition. There may be something that you find out or you found out, just by looking online or finding things, or you intuitively know, just somehow you kind of found out about someone's bad choices and something that they've been doing, some kind of lies that they've been telling or keeping, something they've been keeping from you. What is this High Priestess about? Please tell us what this High Priestess is about. Coffin. So strong Leo energy in this reading. Very strong reading. Leo is what I'm getting. Another thing here too, because we're getting this coffin, somebody's definitely making some bad choices here. But it could be so severe, someone's choices, that it does actually lead to like death or hospitalization or something like that. So I hope that it's nothing too serious for you, Scorpio. But it looks like someone's making some really poor choices. What is the energy of the connection between Scorpio and this person? Energy of the connection between Scorpio and this person. Someone might have a gambling problem or just their money, what they're spending their money on is possibly they're not being honest about what they're doing with some kind of money. They may be very irresponsible money wise. What is the energy of the connection between Scorpio and this person? Okay, so we have open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love and flirt. I feel like you're dealing with someone who is a flirt. You're dealing with someone who's been flirting. I'm not really sure what this is safe for you to love unless someone's been having some issue. Unless this is basically about a relationship that is over, that is dead and over. And this is someone who made a bad choice as far as their relationship towards you. They didn't open up to you, they didn't choose you, and possibly chose someone else. And maybe for them, they were having issues opening up, or they didn't feel like it was safe to go towards you. But I do feel like you're dealing with someone here who's a flirt. I do feel like this is a relationship that's either completely over and it's like what I just said, or you're in a relationship with someone who is lying about either whether spending money or having a whole nother relationship elsewhere. Additional messages, advice, or what else does Scorpio need to know about this situation? We have get over it, and it says snap out of it. They're going to be sorry they lost you, so stop worrying. Forget the past. It's time to let them go. Yeah, I kind of feel like someone possibly made a bad choice when it comes to who they chose to be in a relationship with, to move in with, to be in a connection with, something like that. It's just really bad choices, and so you're probably not with this person because they seem like they're a flirt anyway. It almost looks like a bullet dodged in a way, because it doesn't seem like they're very faithful, or they just they made a decision elsewhere. Now, if you are in a relationship with this person, this person is not being honest with you about relationships that they're having on the side, a whole nother relationship that they might have, or how they're spending their money. But we have the Three of Fire coming out, and this talks about things looking better, having patience, and making plans for the future. But this came out as I was talking about possibly like a third party, and I do feel like there's a third party situation in this connection that you're dealing with. Let's see. Tell us about what does Scorpio need to know, please? And then I'm also getting something about someone who does not make they don't make the safest choices. Like some of the things that they do could quite could quite literally lead to like death or something, lead to someone is very careless, may even need to wear protection when it comes to this person. If you're dealing with this person, this is just someone that I don't feel like they make the safest choices. They don't trust their intuition. They're just kind of like really out there. What does Scorpio need to know, please? Oops, this kind of fell out. Secret admirer loves you but not ready to act. Early stages of a relationship. All right. So that kind of took a turn. I do feel like there's somebody possibly okay, what does this say? Right, this is too many cards. Trying to be loyal to one person, no sex life with current partner, fear of intimacy. This person's energy is very strange. So from these cards, what I'm getting a completely different situation. It's like this person, now I'm getting someone who possibly watches you, spies on you, but they're not taking any action towards you. And the relationship is really just left hanging. It's just there. If they don't pick up and do anything, it's just going to end up dead. It's a situation that is, there's nothing going on. And this person, I feel like they do like you, and there's like some type of secret admirer here, but with the King of Wands in reverse, there's no action. And then we have this trying to be loyal to one person. So that could go back towards the story I was saying before. Or again, someone who wants to speak up, but they're not doing anything. There could be some fears here where we have it's safe for you to love. It's like this person is afraid to open up. So someone's afraid to open up. They're not taking any actions. I feel like it's trying to tell them to flirt, say something, but they're not doing anything right now. They have a lot of fear. We have courage in reverse. So this is the strength card and it's in reverse. So they don't have any like it's like they lack the courage to move forward. And you can't force someone to have courage. You can't force someone to speak up or to say anything. So that leaves you having like in an energy of, well, when are they going to show up? What's going on? What are they doing? But I don't see them doing anything. So as usual, there's a couple different stories going on here. Some of you just need to move on from someone who is a cheater, a player. They chose wrong. They made the wrong choice. They went towards someone else. And then there's someone else here who does think about you, but they don't have enough courage to come towards you and to take action, to make plans towards you. And if they're not doing anything about it, then it's really just a waste of time. Getting just needing to get over it is still the advice because if they're not going to do anything, what can you do? Let's see how the signs are feeling about Scorpio, Aries to Pisces. How do the signs feel about Scorpio, Aries, all the way to Pisces, please? How does Aries feel about Scorpio? We have focus on yourself. How does Taurus feel about Scorpio? We have arrogance. It says, if I don't get what I want from you, I'll get it from someone else. How does Gemini feel? We have shut down. And it says, I'm swearing off all dating. I have no desire to be with anyone. So, yeah, somebody who's shut down here with the high priestess, they're not speaking. They're not saying anything. They're just shut down, not taking any action, but possibly still liking you, having a crush, still watching you, still thinks about you, but not doing anything. Cancer, we have true love. So if you're dealing with the Cancer, they do love you. Leo, we have breaking point, and it says, I'm reaching my breaking point. I feel pushed to make a decision. So someone is needing to make a decision here, especially because we have strong Leo in this reading. But again, they're not making the best decisions because they're not taking any actions. They're not doing anything. So their choice is like just to not do anything. Virgo, it says you're the one that got away. I'll look for you in the next lifetime. So they do know that there's connection and again, not taking any action towards you. With Libra, we do have love triangle, and it says, I've been seeing someone else. I'm having trouble choosing. So this is where, if you're dealing with a Libra, that could be where the extra, like the third party reading is coming in. Someone could be trying to be faithful, but they're having an issue doing that. If you're dealing with another Scorpio, we have helpless, and it says, I feel trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, we have moved on. It says, I'm letting you go now so we can both move on. So if you've been dealing with the Sag, I feel like definitely it's time to kind of let go and move on from that because it seems like they're moving on or they have. Capricorn, we have not for you. I feel like a Capricorn possibly has moved on as well. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have haunted. It says, I'm haunted by my decisions and the memories we made together. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, we have one last chance. So I do feel like a Pisces wants another chance with you, or a Pisces does have a crush on you. Let's see what is going on. How does Scorpio feel about this person? How does Scorpio feel about this individual, about this energy coming towards them? What is Scorpio's feelings? Tower. and the Ten of Pentacles as well. So it's like there was some type of there could have been some type of big blow up, some type of big fight here. What is this Tower about? Could be have something to do with money, travel, moving on as well, like a big fight and then moving on. I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with like a player love triangle situation. That's for strong leap for those of you dealing with like Libra, I feel like. And then there's others of you where there was like a big blow up and there was like someone possibly actually left the home, left the house, moved out, or moved location. Someone physically like left. There's silence between the two of you, but this person still thinks about you, but they're not taking any action or doing anything. So I still feel like there's still an energy here of you having to move on from that, even the person that still thinks about you, because if they're not doing anything, it's a waste of time. Some of you may come into some money or may have, or there may be an expense that comes up here with the Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. But I definitely feel more than anything, there was like a big fight. Someone lost their cool, someone lost their temper here, made a bad choice, made a bad decision to either move on, without trying to fix the situation, or, they just made a bad choice. It could have resulted in physical altercation, or there was just some type of big fight. And what I'm seeing here is a situation that kind of came to an end and it's over. But there's still this kind of like lurking around in your energy almost. Possibly a Gemini for a lot of you, a Leo is what I'm getting really strongly. Yep, that's kind of what I have. So let's get a card of advice or additional inspiration or something for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know? All right, that's way too many. Message for Scorpio, please. All right, it says wisdom begins in wonder. I feel like for the most of you, I feel like with the chariot, that really talks about moving on. So maybe like traveling or kind of getting away for a little bit might be good or healthy for you, getting out of the house possibly if you need to. Some of you may actually get a job that requires you to travel for work, or you may actually be physically picking up and moving. We have smile is the beginning of peace. So yeah, so getting like your peace back, finding stability. I feel like for some of you, maybe just traveling, getting a little bit of travel, but I also feel like there could be a move. For those of you interested in moving, like locations or a new job, I can see that happening here with this Chariot and Ten of Pentacles. So let's go ahead and do an angel answers card, and then we'll be all done for Scorpio. Go ahead and think of a question. Well, let's see what is the potential outcome, the most likely outcome first between Scorpio and this person. Probable outcome between Scorpio and this person throughout the month of February. Probable outcome between Scorpio and this person throughout February. The Empress. I think someone, I forget who else had this card, but Taurus Libra energy with the Empress, and then we have the Three of Wands coming out again. I feel like there's some type of abundant energy coming in, like maybe some money, unexpected money or something like that coming in, or an unexpected job offer or a career that's coming towards you. There is some type of abundance that's coming in that you're going towards. Again, some of you may move or travel for work, or you may have to move for work, or you move into a bigger house or something. But I do see abundance. But basically what this is, this does lead for the this does cause for the possibility of expansion, like maybe working things out with this person if you want to, but it's really up to this person to come towards you, and I don't see them taking any action. That this is just for February, so maybe this changes at some point, but I see abundance for you. The Empress and Three of Wands, that can talk about expansion, money coming in, travel plans, or just making plans, making long-term plans, and definitely having some type of patience. Patience is key. Patience and focus is what I'm really getting here. Some of you, there could even be like a pregnancy. That's kind of a totally different scenario, but that's possible as well. But I'm seeing making plans for like travel or some type of long distance travel or just moving. All right, go ahead and think of a question and we'll pull an answer card for Scorpio. What is the answer to Scorpio's question? What is the answer to Scorpio's question, please? I kind of feel like for some of you, Scorpio, you meet somebody else. It's very possible that you meet somebody new, and there's a lot of expansion and growth in that connection, and not waiting around for someone who's not speaking and not saying anything, who may even just possibly have another relationship going on and not telling you about it. I feel like there's better opportunities. There, it looks more abundant and a newer connection. So, what is the answer to Scorpio's question? And we have take action. All right. So, that is what I have for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful. You stay blessed, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.